practice with Rutgers for the first time? Just what was the last couple months been like?
I mean, it feels great being back on the court. The guys just getting better every day, just competing with the guys, just knowing that we all have a main goal and it's coming out here day by day. It's been awesome.
Getting to actually play with Ace Bailey now, what has that been like these last few weeks?
Crazy athleticism. He knows my game, I know his game. We go back to him and throw it up. I go back to where he's going to pass it. So just know, just the camaraderie we both have together is special.
And Jeremiah Williams, Zach Martini, the two captains, what have you been able to learn from them?
Just how to carry myself, not just on the court, but off the court, how they carry themselves to an everyday basis. They're always the first guys in the gym, always their treatment first. So just, looking up to them in that aspect and just knowing that, they know what's best for the team and they know what's best for us.
So, as they assist too, can you kind of break us down how you guys kind of developed this friendship before Rutgers?
Really just, it was never always about basketball. It was just it's about how, he texts me, how's your day? I text him, how's your day? Call, FaceTime, stuff like that. So it's just building a relationship off the court. But I think now just skyrocketed and we've been best of friends. We talk every day now. Even before we got to campus, we were talking 2-3 times a day. We're always talking. So just the love we have is the loyalty we got for each other.
And was it first with the first visit Rutgers? Is that kind of how it started?
Yeah, I think B-Night called and he was on the phone and he was just he just connected us two. We both got each other's numbers and we just went up from there.
What is it like to know that you and his decision to come here has really put Rutgers in the national spotlight? There are obviously a lot of expectations of you guys. And obviously, you have some other good players that were brought in and came back, but you two's decision to come here is why the spotlight's on Rutgers.
I mean, it feels great, but I think all 13 of us can play, and I think that we're going to come out here this year and just show what we're capable of doing. Every day we all come out there with the same common goal. So 1 through 13 starters, bench players, we all contribute.
Dylan, when you see Ace hit a step back 20-footer like he did today, what's that like for you as a point guard, knowing you got a weapon like that at your side?
Honestly, it's just pro. It's just very pro-like of him. He just, the way he gets to his shot, stuff like that, you just see flashes like Paul George, Kevin Durant, people like that. So just knowing I got someone like that on my team and the others, it's just you know where you're going to get at him at all nights.
You threw a pass to Jeremiah where he was cutting out the back on the baseline and you hit him perfectly in stride. How much time does it take you to develop a rapport like that? That's like a pass to two guys who've been together.
I think we picked it up quickly because, the whole summer we were bonding, not even on the court, just off the court, just stuff like going paintball and stuff like that with the guys, watching boxing matches, all with the team. So I think we just click on and off the court, and that carries on to the court. I think I know where I'm going to get him, he knows where he's going to get me at.
You saw him that he was going to be in that spot before he got there, right? You know the play I'm talking about?
Yeah, the back, I came left, back door, It was just I tell the guys, if I got the ball, cut, I'm fine regardless. I know, quote-unquote, I might be a quote-unquote scorer, but I'm looking to find you guys all the time.
What's it like being a point guard for this team? What's your thoughts around the pieces around you?
It's great, and I think, Jermichael Davis, who's next to me, he helps me out every day. I think me and him, we battle, we practice day by day. He's one of the most underrated guards in the country, so I think y'all gonna see a lot of him, but he just gets me better, I get him better, we're gonna come out here and show the world what we got.
So you gonna be more off the ball?
What are realistic expectations do you think for this type?
I can't predict the future, so just again, day by day, just working to the main goal, which is just win games, not by 20, you just gotta win by 1 point, so I think we all got the same common goal, is just to win.
You guys said, Red, when you committed that your goal is to win a national championship.
But obviously that's hard to do, that's only one team can win. So just coming out here, just knowing day by day we gotta work. We gotta work.
Dylan, Coach mentioned how this was your first time practicing in this gym 3 years ago. Of course, your brother had such a great moment here. How exciting is it for you to get to write your own legacy in this building this year?
It's surreal because just like the guys that came before us, that team, Ron, Gio Baker, Caleb McConnell, Cliff, Mawai, people like that, just watching them play, I always had that look in my eye I want to be here one day. I want to be on this court and play. So just not having the opportunity to play and just knowing that I can make something happen here, something great for Rutgers Nation is just special.
And what advice has Ron given you before you start your first season here?
Just, take everything in, always have open ears, just always listen, because the coaches know what's best for you on and off the court. So just listening is taking everything not for granted.
Dylan, your family name obviously brings high expectations. How has that helped you get better in your own career in terms of that challenge? And I guess in terms of a program that's kind of always had their backs against the wall, wanting to prove people wrong, how does that mentality that you bring help this season with this team?
A lot, because I think for us, as my family, we all kind of been trailblazers, always work to get what we got. So just seeing what Ron had to go through here, his 4 years, they were obviously not very good when he got here. And they look at now, they were a March Madness team. So just, trying to bring that culture back and knowing that they got 100% behind me.
How much does that inspire you to see what your brother did and know those guys and how to be able to potentially take it to the next level?
A lot, just because, I watched him go through the journey, all his ups and downs. Me and him were in the gym every day, basically, before he left. So just him knowing that I'm going to take it where he got it off and I'm going to keep going with it.
You and Ron are very competitive. Do you try to top him?
Nah, it's really. I think I'm gonna always root for him. He was gonna root for me regardless. I think that's the main thing with us. Family loyalty. Just like I'm never gonna hate on him. He's never gonna hate on me. I'm always gonna want him to do better. He gonna want me to do better. So just I think the bond we got is special. I don't think no one's ever breaking it.
Has your dad ever introduced you to Michael Jordan?
Yeah, definitely. Like on the phone, stuff like that. Like Jordan ran classic games when I was younger. I've met him a couple times.
What advice has he given you?
Just stay in the gym and work hard because he said he wasn't very highly touted, but he stayed in the gym, worked hard. That's where he's at now. Look where he's at. So just keep that in the back of the head.
Has he ever told you to not be like him in any ways?
I ain't get that deep with him. I ain't get that deep with him. But he just told me the basic stuff what I gotta do every day to be who I want to be.
As a top prospect, how excited do you get having that national schedule and all those tough teams this year?
Crazy schedule like Vegas. We have good competition, but I just take it as one game at a time. Take every opponent the same way, even if it's to the first game Wagner to Alabama. I'm gonna treat every game like it's the same game because you never know what's gonna happen.
What do you think that Wagner game's gonna be like?
It's gonna be crazy, Jersey Mike's. I think first game here, the fans gonna be crazy, great atmosphere. It's gonna be sold out, packed. But just for me, just like getting to play on the court with all the fans here is gonna be crazy.
Do you see the outside expectations and obviously the hype with this team with you and Ace? Do you look at that as pressure?
Me and him don't look at it at all. I think we're focused on the team. We're focused on what we got to do every day, grind it out, and just be our best selves at the end of the day. Because if we're our best selves, we're getting everyone else better, and they're getting us better.
Dylan, you've seen this program come back up, and you know Pike over. How much did Ron tell you what to expect when you go into the recruiting process?
He said you're gonna get a great coaching staff that's gonna love you, care for you on the court, off the court, and just make sure you're good at all times. And, for me, it was never really about basketball. It was about where can I go and where can I become a better man. I think Pike and the rest of the staff is gonna help me do this.
Have you gotten more into watching women's basketball this past year with the emergence of Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese?
Yeah, my mom coached women's basketball, so I've always been around women's basketball since I was little, going on trips to her, AU trips, stuff like that, just always watching women's basketball. So, I've watched it for a long time. I haven't really gotten dealt with it, but I've seen it a lot.
Do you see any of these young women's basketball stars as role models? Ace was talking a little bit about how he wants to be a leader like Caitlin Clark. Do you see any of that?
Yeah, definitely. I think we all want to be a leader in any aspect that we can. But I just think we're all the same. I think like they categorize us as different because we're all the same people at the end of the day.
Dylan, kind of.
I ain't see it, but I don't really look at stuff like that because at the end of the day, it's a person's opinion. I can't control that. At the end of the day, you got to make your own decision and opinions. But all we can do now is go on the court and prove people wrong.
That's not going to motivate you guys at all?
For us, we don't look at that. It's just like, how can we get better every day? We all of us have one main goal. Pike brings us in, tells us we all got one main goal. We're gonna keep going, no distractions.
Dylan, how tight knit is this group of guys heading into the season?
From the first day we're clicking on and off the court. So I think that's gonna bring onto the court, and we all support each other. We're all friends. We all love and support each other at the end of the day.
Dylan, because of your unique pedigree, kind of circling back to the family aspects of your background, do you feel like a freshman?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like at certain points, like college is college at the end of the day. Like you're not gonna be ready for it. Like you can try to prepare as much, but college practice is different. It's not on the court, like off the court. Like after practice, now I gotta go to class. Like stuff like that is different. But I feel like a freshman. I feel like I have freshman moments, like stuff like being late sometimes, or like early morning workout gym. Like, 'cause I be tired, so I just be tired. But like just knowing that like college ain't for the weak. You really gotta build off and build great habits.
What kind of things have people said to you around campus just so you can tell how excited they are for the season? Freshmen, professors, whatever. Staff.
Walking to class, you always gonna get that's Dylan Harper over there, stuff like that. So me and Ace be playing little games with each other. We'll be like, oh look, Ace Bailey, and everyone will look. So just stuff like that. But they show us great support, and it's always just like it's always fun. Never gonna say no to anyone. They're just loving and caring, just ready for the season to start.
You've probably been in this building more than anybody ever before they actually set foot on campus. What are your hopes and expectations for what it's going to be like in here?
I hope it's packed. I mean, I know it's going to be packed.
It's going to be packed.
We got the greatest fans in America, so I mean, it's going to be packed, loud in here. They're going to be on our side always, and just get ready for a great season.